Last time on Astro's Dev Log, Astro returned from a 2-month absence, having reworked the Project 256 AI and having recreated a dollar store clone of Slender the 8 Pages. He then announced that he could finally begin to work on the visuals for Project 256, and that the next stop on the roadmap was the Heyday series by Tamar Makes Games. We also learned that Astro-Drifter will be attending Planet Comic-Con and has plans to hand out cosplay appreciation tokens. Though it's only been a few short weeks, it's already time for us to see what progress has been made since the last entry.
Let's do some contact with a test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they
This is a new and strange environment at first. Just suddenly finding yourself in orbit.
Godspeed, John.
All right, lift off and the clock has started. Yes, sir. Reading it loud and clear.
All computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Discovery Houston, I've got a good picture, Steve. Discovery, North Bravo.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Now playing entry number 12.
Alright, time to start working on the next devlog. Let's see. Why don't we take a look at all the things that I've finished since the last entry? Oh. Crap. Hello, my name is Astro-Drifter. This is going to be a very short log. Things are about to get a little crazy for me, but I wanted to make good on my promise to deliver a devlog for this month. So, let's dive in. Well, as you may have guessed, not a lot has happened since you last saw me. I'm still fighting with the new machine, and I'm also trying to make a weekly habit of placing old TikToks on YouTube Shorts. So, for Operation Comeback King, just after I posted the last devlog, I sort of hit a snag. There's really no other way to say this, but I couldn't do Heyday. I just couldn't really follow along with it. Not because it was poorly made or overly complicated, but because of how the videos are set up. They're not really the traditional step-by-step tutorials that you'd find on YouTube. They're more of a documentary-style, how-it's-made sort of thing, where instead of guiding the user through steps and actions, they just show you what they did and gloss over how they did it. Naturally, that'd be really hard to follow, so I decided to find an alternative series to follow instead. But finding a series to replace Heyday also proved to be a lot more difficult than I was expecting. I really had to dig deep and hope that the YouTube algorithm gifted me with something good. And that's when I found this. Game Code Library's 2D Platformer Series. This wonderful channel is hands down one of the most underrated game tutorial channels I've ever seen. Despite the channel's small size when compared to the other channels that have been featured in Operation Comeback King, the content is just as profound, if not more in some cases. And while the videos aren't perfect, they do tend to be on the fast side, they are concise and the results are always very interesting. However, as of writing, I've not finished this series just yet. about halfway through it, and I'm absolutely loving the content. Oh, yeah, while I was searching for a replacement, I also found this video. I've been passively watching it as I continue to work down the 2D platformer. So this video is an overview of a large number of the tools and features that are built into Unity. My goal with watching this is to expand my options for overcoming niche obstacles without the use of writing code. So far, my approach with this roadmap has been to uncover these tools and features as I navigate from course to course, and while this has served me very well, I think maybe a direct approach wouldn't hurt either. I'm not necessarily trying to master every tool, but just being aware of each one is probably in my best interest. And I could go and just read the Unity wiki instead, but I tend to learn better with visuals. Plus, the wiki is like the size of the moon, so it'd take me forever to get through it all. As for Project 256, I haven't really done anything. I've mulled over some design ideas, but not much else. So much for not slowing down, I guess. To fill the space, here's a drawing of a duck. There's not much to say here that you don't already know. As mentioned, I'm gearing up for Planet Comic-Con, and I'm hoping to meet some interesting people and see some great costumes. I also have a few celebrities I hope to meet as well, but we'll see how bad the lines are. Either way, hopefully by next time I'll be finished with the 2D platformer and have something a little more interesting to show you in regards to Project 256. Although, that duck was pretty cool. Oh. Huh. We're already here. This has got to be one of the shortest devlogs I've ever made. Though that's not saying much given the last 2 or 3 entries. Anyways, I'm very excited for Planet Comic-Con, and I hope to have the chance to bond and connect with other game developers as well as enthusiasts. It feels weird to promote this, but if you liked this awkwardly short entry of my devlog, please leave a like, write a comment, and consider subscribing. It helps me and the channel in a lot of ways. While this month was on the light side, just wait for next month, because that entry is going to be a doozy. So stay tuned for that. Till then, thanks for watching. This is Astro-Drifter, signing off.